Hi, welcome in. September 14. Let's go to God's Word, verse for today. For by him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things were created by him and for him. Colossians 1, verse 16. Luke 5, verses 1 to 11. Peter, because you say so. One day Jesus stood on the shore of Lake Gennesaret and spoke to a crowd that came to listen to him. The people started to push in so close to Jesus that he got into Peter's boat and asked Peter to push the boat a little way out on the water. When Jesus had finished speaking, he said to Simon Peter, "Push the boat out into the deep water and let down your fishing nets." "Master, we've worked hard all night," Peter answered, "and we haven't caught a thing. Yet because you say so, I will let down my nets." So Simon Peter and his fellow fishermen went out again. They let down their nets, and as they did, they caught so many fish that their nets started to break. Others came to help, and their boats almost sank because of all the fish. Does Jesus know and understand my world? Peter realized that Jesus knew the scriptures and had the power to heal, yet Jesus grew up in the home of a carpenter in Nazareth, and Nazareth was not a fishing village. When it came to fishing, Peter knew everything there was to know, and this was definitely not the time to fish. After a whole night's fishing, Peter had some doubts about the good of letting the nets out again, yet he listened to Jesus. Do you sometimes feel that Jesus doesn't understand your world, your frustrations, and your longings? Just as Jesus proved that he knew more about fishing than Peter did, so Jesus knows more about your world than you may have thought. Why don't you start talking to Jesus about your particular world?